So in this tutorial, we're going to learn how to assign the logout functionality, then apply our dashboard loader, make sure that the content of the dashboard is revealed only then when everything is loaded up. And last but not least, we need to properly make sure that the dashboard is gated up so that only authenticated users are the only ones that gets access to this. All right, so let's get started. First things first is I'm going to jump over onto Wized and head over to auth here and then apply our access control settings. So we need to drop in a condition here. So if you remember correctly, when we set up our authentication, we collect the login email from our user, and then which also generates an ID token. So what we're going to do is, or if I just scroll all the way down here, we want the ID token, and we're also going to take the login email and make sure that none of these are actually null. So because you only get to when you get into the dashboard, both your ID token and your login email is basically filled in. So yeah, if it's null, then you're going to get booted out of dashboard. And the fallback page is going to be auth / login. Let's double check that. Auth / login. Okay, perfect. So there we go. It is done. So let's just reload this page again. Perfect. All right. Now what we are going to do is create our logout in actions. So call this logout. Apply to our logout button. Perfect. So on click, we want to make sure that so what we're going to do is set a cookie to our, so we're going to change the value of our cookie ID token, and we're going to set this to undefined. So if I show you the page data here, variable navigation, cookies, there we go. So as you can see, we have this long string of the main token over here. So we're going to knock that out. So as soon as it's knocked out, you're logged out. You're no longer going to be authenticated here. And also on top of that, what we're going to do is on click, we're also going to change the value of the login email. So we're going to put undefined here as well. Now we're going to put this into action and see what that looks like. So basically it's going to knock out both the values, over here. So it's going to knock out the value for login email and ID token, which then it's going to redirect us back to the login page. So let me just reload this page real quick. Wow, that was a really slow load. Okay, all right, so everything's loaded up. Let's click on logout. Perfect, ID token and login email has been knocked out, but it seems that we haven't been, okay. Alrighty, so I realized where the issue was. I basically, on auth, I forgot to select the attribute, which is my bad. So basically we want to target our dashboard wrapper here. So yeah, we're based on this attribute, we're going to initiate the access control functionality. So if I reload this page, there we go. We have been booted out, and I'm going to try logging in. I don't even remember my password, so I really hope this works. Awesome. Perfect, we're in. So let's try that again just to double check. Okay, so we got our cookies, click on logout, and there we go. Perfect, logout is done. Okay, so now next on the list we have the dashboard loader. So for that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly jump over to Webflow and head over to the navigator panel here. You'll notice that there's this div called dashboard loader wrapper, which is currently hidden. So we're just going to leave it as is. And what I'm going to do is we're going to go to our custom code. And on the head, we are going to apply a style. Dashboard loader wrapper. Set the display to flex. And there we go. We're going to save that. And we're going to publish this. All right, let's jump over onto Wized. We should be able to see it now. All right, there we go. Okay. Now let's create our action, and we're going to call it toggle visibility for dashboard loader. Awesome. And let's select it. Dashboard loader. Set visibility. And basically, we want this to show up when load clients, which is the very first request that we pull in when the dashboard loads up, is requesting essentially. So we want to put that there. Is true. And actually, we're going to put another one, or load logged in user. So I'm just gonna copy this because I know that's going to be quite a long list there. 10 requesting is true, or then we have our load files, the first only 5. The load files, these are the 3 main requests, heavy loaded requests that we're carrying out. So that's why we're applying those requests here for the loader is true. Okay, yeah, and so let's do that and reload the page. Perfect. Okay, so that's the loader done. Now let's set visibility to dashboard content. So this is going to be applied to the dashboard wrapper, and the main purpose behind this is that the dashboard wrapper will only show up when everything has been loaded up. So set visibility. Okay, so visibility, we just need the load proposal, not load clients, but load current project. That's the biggie. Okay, so let's scroll all the way down. Status code. And so we wait for these two requests, and status code is 200. So when the load project details and load files only 5 is executed successfully, that's when we reveal our dashboard. So let's see what that looks like. Alrighty, okay, let's reload that again. So in case you're wondering why there's a second reload, it's because of the parameter from the custom code that we have. It sets the parameter, and that also itself initiates another reload, which is why we have that reload thing twice. Kind of annoying, but yeah, I'm still working on a fix for that. But yeah, I believe that brings us to a wrap for the main part of the dashboard. And now we're left with the edit account page. So basically, let me show you the edit account. So yeah, this is the page that we're going to be working on the next tutorial. So yeah, I will see you there.